Hi guys, welcome back. Video number 14 of Flipped Geometry. This is going to be a video for the formula for the surface area of a triangular prism. So in the last video we looked at a rectangular prism, and I reminded you that the surface area for a prism is really equal to 2 times whatever our base area is plus the area of the lateral sides, the combination of that area of the lateral sides. So here we are with a triangular prism over here. Now, I've put this here just as a reminder that the area of a triangle, if we want to know the area of this triangle, we need to know its base multiplied by its height, and we divide that by 2. So in that case, if I want to know the area of this, I would need to know that area B, and I would need to know that area there, which we'll call the little h. So little b times little h divided by 2 will give me that singular area for a triangle. Of course, we want to multiply that by 2 because I've got the 2 triangles on either side of my prism. So over here, I've got that the surface area, the SA, is going to be equal to 2 times the base area. Now, if our base area is identified by this, it would look something like this. 2 multiplied by BH divided by 2. Okay? I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to leave it there for now because that represents 2 times our base area. Let's talk about the addition of this area of lateral sides. So in the last video we talked about this idea that the 2 bases can be represented if we explode our net down here. Oops, there we are. We explode our net down here. We've now opened it up so all of the sides are laying flat. Here's our 2 triangles, our 2 triangle areas, which we've represented here as 2 base times height divided by 2. There they are. Now, of course, we know b and little h. That means this is little b, and then our little h is going to be here, and of course, the same little h is going to be here. Oops. Here, okay? So little b and little h. That's what we've got there so far. We introduced the idea of the distance between our bases in the previous video. That's big H. And in this case, the distance between our bases is here. So the same idea that big H is going to be the distance between. So if we think about that as our distance between the 2 bases, big H, that's our distance here. Okay, that's that distance big H. Now, in the last video we thought about how the perimeter of our base can be represented all the way along this distance here. And the triangle is no different. If we think about little b as one side of the triangle, here it is here, little b as one side of the triangle. These 2 pieces fold up. In other words, this side is going to match up to this side here. And that side is going to match up to that side there. So this plus that is going to represent the total of this side of the combination of the 3 lateral areas. So our lateral areas, all 3 of them together, can be discovered simply by multiplying our big H distance, which is the distance between the bases, multiplied by the perimeter of our base. So we know that, which represents this is the same thing, and then folded out, it represents this straight line here, from this spot to that spot. That creates one big rectangle. So, like the rectangular prism, the triangular prism formula looks just the same. We say whatever the perimeter of that triangle is, multiplied by big H. That'll give us the area of the lateral sides. Now, the only difference with a triangular prism formula is here. This 2 is in the numerator and this 2 is in the denominator, so essentially I can cancel those and create 1. So what I end up with from that is this. There we are. So now we have a formula for finding the surface area of a triangular prism. And that's based from the areas of our 2 bases and the areas of our lateral sides in combination. There it is.